management has issued an apology in an Instagram post, writing, "Clearly the choice of Pink Pony as a name was also an error of judgment. Officially considered the song another gay anthem, completely overlooking the wider implications of using it."
The wider implications of using Pink Pony Club?
Please expound. Hey guys, welcome back to Normal Gays, where we take on LGBT insanity. I'm Brad Polumbo here with Clarkson Lawson.
Hey guys.
So we got gay bar drama going on.
I feel like we've talked about gay bar drama before.
Maybe once, but this is definitely a different story.
Okay.
And this one involves Chappell Roan.
Oh.
And you dance at the club.
She's always doing something.
Well, this one, it doesn't directly involve her, but it's just kind of about her. So I want to get your reaction to this story. So here is a TikTok from our faves, Pink News.
Oh, hey.
Love you. So
love you guys.
They're terrible and they do me dirty whenever they write about me, but they are kind of useful as a reference of like LGBT,
like where things are going on. Yeah.
Anyway, here's the video they put out about a gay bar drama, a gay bar that's in trouble and having to change their name because it was offensive and problematic.
Oh God.
Let's listen.
A Sydney nightclub whose name was inspired by lesbian artist Chappell Roan has apologized to the LGBTQ plus community after attracting a wave of online backlash. The venue, called the Pink Pony Club, announced earlier this month it would be opening on Oxford Street in Sydney's LGBTQ plus heartland, stating the name came directly from Chappell Roan's hit song Pink Pony Club, which famously includes the lyric, "Where boys and girls can all be queens every single day." But news of the new club was quickly met with criticism when it emerged that its preferred clientele would be young gay men. In their launch statement, the venue said, "Pink Pony will be unashamedly targeted towards men aged 18 to 35, explaining that their target audience would be around 90% male. They added, "Girls will be welcome, but it would certainly be our desire that it's predominantly gay men." The statement was met with a wave of criticism, with many calling it exclusionary, missing the inclusive spirit of the Chappell Roan song it was named after. Others called it tone deaf to take the brainchild of a lesbian woman and turn it into a space marketed mostly towards men. After a week of intense online backlash, the club's Instagram was completely wiped on Tuesday afternoon, replaced with a holding page titled "New Name Coming Soon." While the new name is yet to be announced, the club's management has issued an apology in an Instagram post, writing, "Clearly the choice of Pink Pony as a name was also an error of judgment, given Chappell Roan's well-deserved reverence among queer women. Growing up as young gay men dancing to Dancing Queen, we selfishly considered the song another gay anthem, completely overlooking the wider implications of using it. We have taken the time to see from the perspective of others in our community and see that we appeared arrogant and selfish. For that, we are sorry."
The wider implications of using Pink Pony Club?
Please expound. What are these wider implications?
I want to know how many activists were actually upset about this. What was it, like 10?
No, there were a lot of comments.
There was a lot?
Yeah, even that video had 75,000 likes. There were thousands of comments being like, yes, it serves them right. Can't believe that. I actually included some of the comments for you. I'm so sick of the misogyny in our communities.
It's not misogyny to not want...
Also, it's like they made it clear it's open to women are allowed. It's just a gay bar.
It's a gay bar because gay men like EP.
And like bars.
And balls.
Okay, you're making this into...
I'm just saying it's not a crime to want our own spaces or to want our spaces to be predominant.
Oh, yeah. I think it would be fine to say women aren't welcome.
Right.
But they don't even do that.
I think that's towing a line. But I mean...
Actually, yeah, I take that back. I probably wouldn't think that's fine if... Yeah, no, I disagree. But I disagree with myself.
That's okay. We self-reflect quickly on this podcast.
What I will say, though, is that the reason there aren't lesbian bars, or there are very few, and they're disappearing, is because lesbians don't patronize them.
They don't go to bars.
There's not enough market demand for the bars to exist.
Right.
There was one, when I lived in DC, there was one lesbian bar, and it was like actually just an offshoot of a gay bar. I think like a basement or whatever.
Yeah, they like it dark and boring. It's like, there was one gay bar there's a few gay bars in St. Petersburg, but there's one that's like where the lesbians go. And the only time it's popping is when a bunch of men are in there.
Which is all fine. They don't have to like...
No, that's because they meet somebody at a bar and then they go and settle down for
they get married. Yeah,
and they get divorced because of, domestic violence, usually. Just kidding, lesbies. We love you.
Well,
statistics don't lie. And that's true. But they don't like there's in lesbian culture, going out is not part of it.
No, and there's just not enough clientele for there to be lots of lesbian bars. And the idea that you can't have a primarily targeted gay bar and call it Pink Pony Club. Why?
Why would you want to name a lesbian bar Pink Pony Club when it's going to go out of business in a few months?
Well, I would think it'd be fine to name a lesbian
Well, I know
bar
I'm saying
Pink Pony Club.
but you're just setting it up for failure if it's just for lesbians because they're not going to.
And it's not like they're saying, I think it would, they would have a point if this bar was saying like, and lesbians aren't welcome. Right. Or like, or no trans, like something that was clearly at odds with whatever you think, whether you agree or not. Chappell Roan's message. Anyway, some more comments. Instead of including them, they rebranded. They're a gay bar.
Because it's a gay bar, ma'am.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Having a gay bar that's mostly for men being named after a song written by a lesbian is an issue, but the bigger issue is that they don't want to be a safe space for women. They're not being allies to their own community. This is why everyone hates y'all.
The purpose of a gay bar is not for women to take refuge in it. I'm sorry. That's not the job of a gay bar. You can come to a gay bar and we will welcome you. But to think that a gay bar is like this space specifically designated as a safe space for women because they don't want to go to straight bars, that's not what the purpose of it is. It's so gay men can meet other men.
Yeah. Well, and the other aspect to this is that the business or the company actually apologized and like that they caved to this is pathetic.
I understand why they would, though, because their main clientele is woke.
Is it?
I think so.
Gay men. This is Australia, so
it's
maybe.
Australia. Yeah, I don't know what the gay culture there. If it was like in Florida, they wouldn't have caved.
Yeah, they just.
Florida gay men have had it, but if I don't know what's going on in Australia.
I don't either, but I find it kind of pathetic. And the other thing is, it's like, do people just not have real problems anymore?
Yeah.
Or
you know what? My theory is that it's a bunch of young people
on the internet,
and they're
too young to go to the bars.
Too young to go to the bars. They're dictating all social like culture war conversations because you don't age verify. So like the people who have the most time to be on the internet is teenagers
because they don't have jobs,
right? So they're on
kids
it. They're getting outraged over little things. They're not thinking. We think all of America's dumb, but really it's just dumb kids.
Well, I think also all of America.
Well, yeah, that too. But I think that our kids are exceptionally stupid.
I just find it fascinating that it's like there's so little actual oppression going on to LGBTQ people in Australia that they're worked up over the name of a gay bar.
Of a bar. Yeah.
Being named after a queer pop singer. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say because I haven't checked. I'm shocked she hasn't chimed in and isn't leading the chart.
I think she's learned her lesson.
Yeah, has she? I hope.
Yeah.
Because Chappell Roan.
And more so, Palestine. Have you seen that video?
No.
Where she's like, the Democratic Party and Trump, but also more so Palestine.
Is that a real video?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
She's talking, or no, she said the Republican Party and Trump, but also the Democratic Party. You've never seen that video? That was like months ago.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's
You'll have
really
to
funny.
send it to me.
Yeah.
Maybe I can insert it. But she, I mean, usually gets involved in very absurd things and minor things, and she's hyper online. So I'm surprised this one didn't come across her desk, or maybe it did and I just didn't see it. But it came across my desk courtesy of Pink News. And all the people, overwhelmingly, the take in the Pink News community was like, oh, wow, the people that are mad about this are correct. Let's look at the comments. Using a lesbian song. Genuinely, what were they thinking?
Okay, fine. We want to start gatekeeping anything made by gay men, lesbians. I don't ever want to see you getting glammed up. I know you don't often, but when you do, I think gay man's doing it.
Why are you reading them? Why are you dragging them?
Because these bitches need to be dragged.
Men have literally everything, and yet they steal from us queer women.
The victim I'm sorry, I do have to say this. There is a serious victim complex when it comes to not just gay women, or not just gay people, but gay women specifically. Like I don't know what it is, but it's just like the double whammy. Then you add if they're like, never mind. I'm gonna.
I know what I'm thinking.
If you add them being any other type of oppressed
You're saying black lesbians complain too much.
lesbian. No, actually, black lesbians, in my experience, don't.
Okay.
But I would say, like, if they have
Latinx,
if they can find some other
intersection,
title,
disabled,
yeah, something like that. It's really annoying. It's worse than gay men for sure.
I just find this whole thing laughable, and I'm thankful we've made so much progress that this is the extent of the complaints that these people have.
Yeah,
but I wish they could see how incredibly privileged they are.
Yeah,
but they very much do
it's
not.
crazy that we're even allowed to have a gay bar. Realistically,
in the course of human history,
right? Historically speaking, we should be happy that we're allowed to have a gay bar. So and it's not like this is I'm referring to a part of history that's so long ago.
Yeah.
It's like, no, just look back 50 years.
Right. Well, guys, let us know what you think. Were you outraged when you heard that someone named a bar after a Chappell Roan song? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, like, yada, yada, yada. Please consider becoming a member to support our work and check out our upcoming exclusive weekly member-only videos. We do one a week for y'all if you're normies. And with that, guys, we'll talk again real soon.